Welcome back to my channel. My name is Derrick-sama, and today, sorry, how's your day going? I hope it's going well. I hope it's going good. Um, I hope you prioritize yourself and you envision the life that you want. My Instagram, where you can follow me, is Lockhead 2002. And okay, today's video topic is gonna be why 2025 will be the year people will be crashing out. I'm sorry, y'all. I was just fucking crying literally like a few minutes ago because I had an epiphany about something, but like I'm gonna do another video on that. But why the main purpose of this video is why I think 2025 will be the year a lot of people will be crashing out is because I'm starting to realize, especially about this world, um, in 2024 as you're watching this video, from the beginning of January and how we're gonna end this year and transition to 2025. Technically it's supposed to be in March, but people consider it in of after January. I mean, after December 31st. So the reason why I'm making this video because I'm starting to realize this world is fucking evil as shit, and it didn't click to me until I had to go through this experience at my previous job that I fucking left, and I realized that a lot of people are not themselves due to the fact of social norm, religion, and people, right? But it was also the fact that toxic, evil behaviors is more normalized than actually being authentically yourself. And I think at first it didn't really click to me right away because I was looking at it from like, okay, like be yourself, and I was kind of looking at it from an aspect of like I was looking at it from a mentality aspect, but I didn't realize how much that comes with, like actually being your fucking self. Like you will lose a lot. Like you genuinely lose a lot of people because a lot of people are not ingrained with that. A lot of people are not pushed to be themselves, even though it is considered what people, even though it is considered what people would want to do, but it's not deemed cool. It's not deemed as something highly, And I think the more you become yourself, the more you're going to be alone. And I think that's the price people don't want to pay because it requires them to actually heal and take accountability for their shit. Sorry, I'm scratching my hair. It was like getting tangled up. But it will require people to take accountability and really grow. And I see why a lot of people dim their light and suppress themselves and put up with a lot of things from people due to the fact they just don't want to feel excluded. And it really, really clicked to me until I went through what I went through at my job and opened my eyes to how much people are hiding so much of themselves and masking themselves and putting on images of things that's not them and play all these psychological games just to like tell themselves there's something they're not due to the fact of how the society is functioning. And this is why leading up to all the way to this video, which is I think it's December. I don't even know what fucking day it is at this point. At this, but I think this video is gonna be like I think December 12th or 13th. I don't know, but I'm just around December, mid of December. It made me realize from all that experience that I learned, from me literally going through ups and downs, fucking crying my ass off, and realizing that it's fucking screwed really bad. And the reason why I'm saying that is because now that where I'm currently here and really knowing everything I know and seeing and like pay attention to people's behaviors, this will be the collapse of America. And not just only America, but other nations too. due to the fact that wickedness on top and righteousness is at the bottom. Meaning that in order for you to be successful and have abundant of money and wealth and all these other things, and not to say you have to do those things, but those who tend to do those things are usually compromising themselves to the highest degree, their morale, their standards, in order to attain those things. And those who don't do it are at the fucking bottom. And not to say that's bad, but they have the wisdom and knowledge to understand that they're not willing to pay that price to have materialistic things. And so their outlook on life and people and relationship and whatever is totally different from the norm. And this is where we see a lot of this, more of this. And when I mean this, we're seeing a more influence of people doing unnecessary things, things they would never do for fame, fortune, wealth, physical things, but in them compromising themselves and not feeling whole. So if you don't want to feel whole within yourself and know your own internal power, you would have this. Those who are whole don't have a lot, but they have a lot of fucking wisdom and morale. And this balance is where it's going to be a lot of the crashing out begins. And it sounds so fucking crazy that I'm saying this because I'm literally like I literally was fucking balling out crying because I'm starting to like really contextualize everything. And it's really crazy how a lot of things I've been doing is intuitively, I'm gonna say that, right? And with the help of spiritual tools to really show me and enhance my intuition. And this is why I say a lot of relationships these days are not meaningful because it's a lot of not a lot of substance with right here. It's more of what you can do for me, what you can I can feel from you. What can you know, and it's not to say those things are bad, but it's like that's overlooked than actually maintaining an actual healthy relationship and taking accountability. And I think this is why from my previous video that I did, which is why good people tend to be alone, right? And isolate themselves is because they come to realize that a lot of degenerate fucking upside down behaviors and mentality is more pushed, and from them going insane and losing their fucking minds, they tend to be in their own energy and find peace in that. So um yeah, and from an economic standpoint, knowing that a lot of people are not spiritually equipped to understand these things is where a lot of the crashing out begins, due to the fact that in order for them to really feel whole, they have to understand healing and taking accountability and standing on morale is very important. And that's when I realized also that a lot of people ain't gonna make it. So, um, yeah, and I'm not trying to make this video negative, but I just realized I had an epiphany and I was just like, wow. And celebrities are not even, are pushing this type of behavior and people are not really seeing it because of, and you know, one thing I noticed is because due to how we're socialized to view growth and evolve, like just evolving in general, a lot of people are going to succumb to a lot of more materialistic, base, superficial, pretense, dense relationship and dynamics versus where when somebody's healed, they understand the fundamental like aspect of like really valuing integrity for self and others, but what not be tempted in those things can cause you to do to yourself, but to others. So, um, I think 2025 will be the year that a lot of people will realize that where they stand. A lot 2025 will be the year that a lot of people realize where they fucking stand. Do you stand with becoming a better self, but your better version of yourself, or stay stuck and stagnant and um and entertain negative functioning behaviors? So yeah, this currently where I am right now in my life, I'm realizing me being isolated taught me a lot of things about life, jobs, people, family dynamics, friends. And it showed me that having yourself and knowing your worth, well, loving yourself and knowing your worth will take you very far in life and make you not succumb to things that will jeopardize yourself and put you in positions that you don't want to be in. And understanding when to walk away from things that are not good. Yeah. I'm I'm really grateful that from a young age that I took my spiritual growth and evolving seriously. I really thank myself a lot more now. Due to the fact that like if my future self was watching my past self, which is your basically your present self creating actions in mind and the mindset for your future self to exist, right? Um, my future self would definitely thank my present self or past self, sorry, um, for to just keep going and not stopping and just continue to be me um and listening to what feels right to me. Um, it showed me that life is really it feels long, but it feels like a moment at the same time. Like it's so weird to explain that, but like life feels like you're going through something and it feels long, but when you get through it, it felt like a moment. And it felt like it was all instant. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. And now I'm starting to like really grasp what that really means. And for the longest too, and let me say this because this is crazy. I'm gonna do another video about um modeling that I wanted to get into, but I really changed my mind um about it because of what I uh kind of had a realization and then also talking to people in the industry and paying attention to things and and energy um is that evilness is rampant. It's like it's really rampant. Even in the most creative spaces, it's rampant, and it's really crazy. Like it's really fucking crazy how people are brushing over this and not even like trying to like speak upon it more, like and it's just really it's really mind-boggling. I'm like I'm shook just about like people really like I'm really starting to realize like humans are really like fucking ignorant as shit. And I'm not even like 30. Like I'm literally 22. Like in this year, and I'm realizing so much in such a little time. And imagine how much I would learn when I get fucking older. I'm realizing this fucking now. Imagine when I would realize in the coming future. A lot of crazy shit I'm not paying attention right now. I'm like a lot of things that I'm probably like walking past. It's going over my head, and I'm just like, oh, okay, that's so wild. Um, your health is where the real money is, and this is something that it flies over people's head all the fucking time. The real money is in life, and really living a really abundant life, is your fucking health. That's it. The one thing that people overlook the most of the time, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. I'm definitely gonna keep my foot on. I'm definitely gonna go in on that too. Where the real wealth is your fucking health. The thing they fucking attack 24/7. Your real health is in. I mean, your real wealth is in your fucking health. It really is. Whatever you want to attract in life, whatever your mentality, the way you feel, the way you operate, all plays a role in what the fuck you eat and what you think and what is your environment is, but mostly your food. And I think this is why a lot of people are fucking corrupted because they're attacking our health, and they know that's connected to our wealth of like how we are going to be abundant or lacking in life. I know this video is over 15 minutes. I'm supposed to do this at 15 minutes, but like I was really like having a bunch of epiphanies, and I was like literally like bawling out crying, and it's really mind-boggling how when you're ignorant, you really just you don't move with like you move with such ease in life until you're hit with that reality, and then you have to rethink and reevaluate how you move now. And I think this is why a lot of people are having a lot of issues with really connecting with their higher self or becoming the better version of themselves. It's because they're constantly attacking the one thing that is connected to your wealth, your fucking health. And your health can also correlate to your mental too, so that also plays into and what you believe in, so that also was entwined with your health. So it is really interesting. It's really interesting. um I advise people who are my age, younger, older, really take the time to really like live your life with really the intentions to be your better version, whatever that, if it goes against the social norm, if it goes against what people are seeing, believing, because I promise you, you're a lot more capable of what you can do. You're a lot more capable, even though people don't realize it or like really subconsciously believe it. You're a lot more than you are. You really are. It's just we've just been conditioned to not see it in that way because of our belief system and what we were programmed to see. So continue to be you, and don't change that for fucking nobody. I mean nobody. Continue to be you. Be confident in the fact of who you are, because people are gonna constantly tell you that shit is not okay because these motherfuckers lost. Straight up. And social media has played a big role in why like a lot of people are running away from their real calling and how they want to show up or what they want or what they're capable of being becoming. So yeah, I think this is all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna probably do a part two on this, but I'm gonna just keep this short because I don't want to keep it too long. But yeah, 2025 will be the really interesting year. Very interesting. 2024 definitely drug me up and down, but 2025 will be definitely crazy. It will definitely be the year that a lot of people realize um, a lot of shit about their whole reality. Yeah, but that's all I gotta say. Take care. Comment. Oh wait, comment below what you feel about this topic and your input on 2025 and how 2024 is and how is it ending in a good or a bad way? How do you feel about that? And um right and share your feelings. But I think that's all I'm saying. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah.